Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
It'll be the Mercury off the tip. And here's Thomas. Makes it off the glass.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Clark outside.
Whitcomb with the steal. Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. Leah Copper for three. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Clark outside. Drains the three-pointer.
Nice ball movement from Hull. Terrific at recognizing when her teammates are open.
And we're about 1 minute into the first. From 12 feet out.
Uzan, good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. CaitlinClark with the three. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Thomas with the ball, guarded by Howard. And that's a foul called on Aaliyah Boston. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Copper, Hull defending.
Thomas a screen.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Uzan misses. And when you talk about Natasha Howard, you have to look at more than those scoring numbers. Her impact goes deeper than that.
I think sometimes, us as broadcasters, analysts, we can normally measure players a little bit too much with their scoring average. Howard's won 3 titles in major part because of her defense. She's won a Defensive Player of the Year, and she does so many things on the floor that don't show up in the box score.
And the Mercury with possession. Trailing by 2. Copper no good. Mitchell outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Mitchell. Clark finds herself wide open and drills it.
Well, Kelsey Mitchell sometimes has that shoot-first mindset. She's also always willing to make the next pass.
Left side, Sabali. Back to Copper.
Here's Uzan.
Whitcomb. She's covered by Mitchell. Throws back up. Kicks it out to Sabali. Over Mitchell. Sabali gets the bucket.
Really good at working off the ball. You see Sabali find space and make well-timed cuts. She just gets it.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Clark.
Boston sets a screen. Another miss there by CaitlinClark.
Phoenix trailing here. Outside Whitcomb.
Here's Uzan.
She's covered by Clark. On the wings, Satu Sabali. Goes up from the top of the key. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Intelligent play call by Satu Sabali. The pick and roll gets her all the space she needs.
Now here's Clark. Defense right on her. Mitchell. Back to Clark. Lets the three fly. In the basket for the fourth time from the field, and she is a healthy 4 for 6.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
Copper with the ball. And it's Howard picking her up. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Fever. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Copper outside. Launches a three. Finally, she gets one to fall. She's now 1 of 5 with her first make.
Just a classic modern wing. Kalia Copper is more than capable from three-point land.
Now here's Mitchell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clark.
Another miss there by Caitlin-Clark.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. She's covered by Mitchell. Outside Whitcomb. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury. And the Mercury making a change here. Phoenix leading. Copper outside. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Up top, Whitcomb. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sabali.
Maybe the last player you want to try to score against. Howard is an elite defensive player. Puts in great effort every game.
Pass to Mitchell. Howard the screen. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. Caitlin-Clark with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Outside Whitcomb. Tasha Howard pulls it in. Now here's Mitchell. She's covered by Copper. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot and will shoot 2 at the line. It's on Kalia Copper.
And, you know, even before coming to the WNBA, Kelsey Mitchell was an established star. When she finished her college career, she was second all-time in points.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for her.
The talent in this league just keeps getting better, and this year's rookie class, whew, it is special.
It is so exciting to see this rookie class. Obviously, Caitlin-Clark is the headliner. She comes into this league with massive expectations.
Yeah, and the depth of this class is just unreal. So many potential stars in the first round. I cannot wait to see their careers unfold.
Now here's Whitcomb. Brown. She's guarded by Boston. And the shot goes in.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Pass to Boston. Now here's Mitchell. Chalk up 2 right there. And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 2. And here's Copper. Inside, it's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Now the Fever moving it up. Bonner inside, Prince covering. Bonner right side. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Thomas. And here the Mercury. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Now here's Boston.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Pass to Hole.
Bonner with it. The 3 is up. Here's Howard. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Just all will and desire from Howard there. Outworking the defense on the offensive glass.
Now here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Brown. That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Here's Bonner. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that 3-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Pass to Prince. Back to Whitcomb. Brown sets a screen. From deep.
It's hauled in by Boston.
The Fever with the lead. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Now here's Copper.
She's guarded closely. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Phoenix. Whitcomb. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Phoenix. Now Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Bonner outside. No good with the triple. Phoenix with the ball. They trail by 1. Pass to Thomas. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
Back to Boston.
Bonner. Whitcomb defending. They blow the whistle just as she gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Bonner. 1 shot.
Here's Uzan.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Sabali.
Pass to Uzan.
Back to Sabali. Got a piece of it, and stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Fever ahead, leading by 6. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
Scoring has come in threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's the Fever with the ball. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Clark outside. And another basket for Indiana.
She is feeling it, shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Prince. Sabali. Here's Mack. She's covered by Cunningham. Shoots from the line. Here's Sabali. Little rebound by Dantas.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. It's something that any basketball fan will appreciate. It's just good, steady basketball they're playing in all aspects of the game right now.
Now here's Sabali. To the inside. Here's Prince. The Fever pull it in. Clark outside. To the paint. Wallace. Brown grabs the board. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Uzan. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Fever ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Clark outside. Shoots. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Playing unselfish basketball, Wallace knows better than to just hold on to it.
Pass to Prince. On the wings, Satu Sabali. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Wallace.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game. Dantas the screen. Caitlin-Clark outside. And another 3 for Indiana.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Sabali.
Brown with the screen.
Pulls up, high post, and the basket by Sabali.
A good shooter with even better footwork. You can't let Sabali get too comfortable from mid-range.
And for Satu Sabali, the WNBA is a family affair.
Her sister Naira is also in the league. Satu is more of a shooter while Naira is a big. However, they both represent the German national team.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Brown. And there's another one for the Mercury.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here's Clark. She's got 22. Shoots the 3. Mercury with the rebound. Outside, Sabali. from down low, and the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Well, these are the shots this team wants Sabally taking because they know how dangerous she can be.
Clark outside.
Cunningham sets a screen.
For 3.
And that one's good. It's CaitlinClark for 3.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Bonner. The shot drops. Her shooting percentage improves, and she's 3 for 7 with that basket.
Because of Bonner's body control on the drive, she's able to convert through contact pretty effectively.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Sabally.
Here's Uzan.
Shot clock at 5. Now Prince. She's covered by Clark. Let's go.
They get it again.
Here's Sabally. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Indiana with the ball. And here's Colson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. And the Mercury with possession. A 12-point game.
Pass to Uzan.
High post, Kalani Brown. Prince. She's covered by Clark. And again, Phoenix no good. There's the triple. Prince grabs the board. Outside, Sabally. Pass to Prince. Brown. Prince a screen. Now here's Brown. She's guarded by Dantas. The tray. And it's Prince missing. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
Here's Colson. Faked in off the glass.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Brown with the screen.
And here's Satu Sabally outside. She gets nothing in that trip down the court. 5 of 9 with that miss. Clark outside. Pass to Colson. Just 5 to shoot. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3. And the Mercury with possession. They trail by 16.
Here's Uzan.
Now here's Sabally. Gets it to go from downtown.
It's clear that Sabally has it going on right now, showing no interest in taking her foot off the gas pedal.
Now Colson.
Cunningham sets a screen. On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. It's over Clark. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Dantas. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
Outside Sabally. And Bonner pulls it down. And here's Colson. Pass to Bonner. Clark. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
Shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
Here's Uzan. Prince with it.
She's covered by Clark. And here's Sabali.
Now here's Brown. Here's Uzan.
On the wings, Satu Sabali. Count that one. Indiana with the ball. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. Fires for three. And another three for Indiana.
What a first half she's having from downtown. She's been locked in since the moment she stepped on the floor.
Outside Sabali.
Here's Uzan.
To the middle. Here's Brown. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pass to Colson. Bonner. The three ball.
Axe grabs the miss.
And here the Mercury. It's a 16-point game. They set the screen.
Uzan, good.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Clark, Prince covering. Clark outside. Three-pointer. Mercury with the rebound. Outside Sabali. Fires from 14. And Clark pulls it down. And it's the Fever ball. 13-point lead. Pass to Dantas. DeWanna Bonner on the wing. From outside the arc. Cans it from downtown.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Uzan.
She has 5.
Prince with it. Pass to Uzan.
Clock at 6. Here's the 3. The shot comes out. Here's the Fever with the ball. Now here's Clark. And here's Dantas. Back to Clark. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Indiana. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. We're ahead, up 19. We'll be right back to the action when we return.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's bring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin-Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
So it's Indiana now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Screen by Howard. Wing shot on the way. It's rebounded by Sabali. Now here's Thomas. She's covered by Clark. Outside Whitcomb. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
A true sniper. Defenses should know that Whitcomb will be hunting for these looks.
Outside Howard. Mitchell outside. Clark right side. Pass to Hole. Now Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Uzan. She's covered by Clark. Here's Thomas. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Clark. From the arc. Rebounded by Copper. Outside Sabali. Thomas a screen. Off target with the three.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Mitchell. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
And this is her 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game here. That free throw, no good. And she sinks the second. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Down low. Sabali. She's guarded by Boston. Sabali gets the bucket.
Because of Sabali's impressive physical skills, I'm never surprised when she pulls off these contact finishes.
Now Clark. She's got 34. The three bangs home the trifecta.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
And the Mercury call time here. There's no question about it. Caitlin-Clark displaying her skill set today.
She is on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving her way too much room, and she's making them pay.
And your breakers is through.
Copper, left side. Pass to Uzan.
Whitcomb. Over Mitchell. Whitcomb, that's good.
Well, with how well Whitcomb shoots it from 3, these mid-range, they're kind of like gimmies for her. They got to be like layups.
Now here's Clark, guarded closely. Mitchell outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Right side, Sabali. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And here's Indiana.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now. Mitchell outside. Back to Clark. Puts up a three. Whitcomb grabs the miss. Copper outside. Sabali the screen. Three-pointer. Copper no good.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone.
Howard, that's good.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Outside Whitcomb.
The Fever pull it in. And here's Cole. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Howard. Now here's Mitchell.
Whitcomb defending. That one's good. Clark.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
And here's Thomas, guarded by Howard. The jump hook. Thomas, no good.
And here's Indiana.
They lead by 20, and that's the most we've seen. Mitchell outside.
That one's good. Clark.
Chalk up a few more points for this. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Now here's Copper. Pass to Uzan.
Shot clock at 6.
Whitcomb with it.
Will it go? It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
That's a great outcome for this offense. Getting Whitcomb something in rhythm.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Thomas a screen.
Whitcomb misses. Mitchell outside. Clark. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Whitcomb. A shot by Mitchell, no good. A difficult situation for Phoenix.
Copper outside. Thomas a screen.
There's the 3, and Kalia Copper gets the 3.
What a bomb from Copper. That kind of accuracy is marvelous.
Outside Howard. Clark. This one for 3. Rebounded by Copper.
Pass to Uzan.
Sabali the screen. Inside, Thomas. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, just taking what she sees. Have to appreciate how Thomas breaks down defenses and pick and rolls.
Outside Howard.
Boston up top.
Pass to Clark.
Back to Boston.
And that one's good.
Boston.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Uzan. She's got 5. Copper outside.
And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
And this is Kalia Copper's role, guys. She's out here to score and take shots like this.
Clark left side. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
I mean, the only explanation is someone must have gotten their signals crossed if she winds up that wide open in 3-point range. Now, I'm sure that was not the plan.
Now here's Copper.
She's got 8. The 3 knocks down the 3 ball.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
And here's Indiana.
22 was their biggest lead.
Howard the screen.
Caitlin Clark outside. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Right side Whitcomb. Uzan. Copper up top. Outside Whitcomb.
Lots of room. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Both teams will make substitutions. And it's the Fever ball. 15-point game.
Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Sabali.
Mitchell outside.
Picked by Dantas.
5 on the clock. And they double up Kelsey Mitchell. Luana Bonner for 3. That's in for her 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Pass to Prince. Here's Mack. Bonner defending. Here's Mack.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Brown. Mack.
Bonner defending. Fires from the wing. Turner grabs the board. So it's Indiana now. It's an 18-point lead. Mitchell with it. Launches it. Brown grabs the board.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here's Sabali. 20 points for her. Up top, Thomas.
Over Wallace. And it's Thomas missing. Now here's Mitchell. Guarded by Sabali.
Sabali with the steal.
Pass to Mack. High post, Kalani Brown. Now here's Prince. Guarded by Wallace. And it's Prince missing. And here's Indiana.
The floater. Prince grabs the board. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown up top. Offline with the 3. Indiana with the ball.
They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
Turner with the ball.
Brown's there. Pass to Bonner. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Fever ahead, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything.
Founded back in 2021, the Commissioner's Cup has been an awesome addition to the WNBA season, Brian.
Oh, we all have loved it. It brings extra excitement to the schedule. So much so that the NBA adopted their own version of it.
Yeah, and it's been great in the NBA. What I love about it, we get a final way before the final. So you get a taste of postseason pressure a lot earlier.
Copper no good. And it's the fever ball. From 11 feet away. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Prince. Copper. The three-pointer is on target.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Now here's Clark. She's guarded closely.
Dantas in the post. Kicks it out to Clark.
Shot clock at 3. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Here's Uzan.
From downtown. The rebound by Dantas. Clark, right side. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Kalani Brown picks one up.
At the line for the away team, Clark. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so she makes both from the line. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Prince.
Now here's Copper.
Beyond the arc, drills it from outside. Now here's Clark. To the middle. Here's Dantas.
Yes, what an assist from Clark.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Copper. Bonner defending. Tries it from 19. Yes, on the jump shot. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Bonner outside. Turner a screen for 3. And it's DeWanna Bonner with the 3.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Up top, Clark. Turner. To the paint. Here's Dantas. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Pass to Prince. And here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Dantas. Clark outside. Now Cunningham. Now Turner. She's covered by Brown.
Takes it out to Clark.
This one for 3. And no good. And here are the Mercury.
Here's Uzan.
Pass to Copper. Fires for three.
Offensive board.
From outside the arc. No good that time. Clark with it. Prince grabs the board. To the inside. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Substitution on the court.
Fever on D. Copper.
Hole defending.
Copper no good. Now Hole. Pass to Clark. Bonner. 6 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
Well, the way she rebounds, defends, passes, Bonner does so much on the court. When she's scoring like this, it is a giant plus.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Hole defending. Now here's Copper.
D right on her.
You know, despite playing lots of time at the three, Copper is inside a lot, and it just kind of makes her a different type of matchup.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Kalia Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Both good at the line. And here is Mitchell.
Boston right side.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas.
Kalia Copper for 3.
That's in there. Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
We just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Clark outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Busts the J after a cagey pass fake.
And you know, sometimes it just comes down to feel. Mitchell has a sense for the game that others don't.
On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Let's go with a 3. And Bonner pulls it down. Clark outside.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
The 3 is up, and Dawana Bonner gets the 3.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, she is better as a shooter.
On the wings, Satu Sabali. Great D that time from Dawana Bonner. Mitchell with it.
Now guarded by Copper.
Now here's Clark. She's covered closely. Shoots over Whitcomb.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
On the wings, Satu Sabali.
Hole defending.
Thomas outside. It's good.
Fantastic touch from Copper there. You can see how locked in she is scoring inside.
So it's Indiana now. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Down low. Here's Boston. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin-Clark.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Here's Copper. The three. And the three ball is good.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Timeout called the Fever. Here's Mitchell. Whitcomb defending. Caitlin-Clark outside. And it's rebounded by Satu Sabali.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Pass to Whitcomb. Thomas, guarded by Howard. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Off the mark there with the three. And it's the Fever ball. They have a 19-point lead. Sabali with the steal. And a fast break now for the Mercury. Uzan, good.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Howard. Hold. Clark outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the left wing. The three from Natasha Howard. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Hull. Now here's Clark. Puts up a three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Here's Uzan. She's covered by Clark. Outside Whitcomb. Thomas a screen. And Sammy Whitcomb gets the three.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Hey, yo, right here.
Mitchell outside. Launches it. She's off on that one. Whitcomb with it. And it's Boston picking her up. Sabali the screen. Leah Copper for three. Drills the three-pointer.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long ways to go to get all the way back into this.
Well, at least we can see the fire still burning, and I love to see that. And they haven't given up, but they picked it up at both ends, and they're on a nice run right now.
Yeah, at least, as you pointed out, at least they're still trying. They're still playing hard.
Here's Uzan. She's covered by Mitchell. Here's Sabali. Here's Thomas. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Phoenix, Alyssa Thomas, shooting one.
And the free throw, no good.
A physical point forward, Thomas shows a complete game. She can rebound, defend, and she's a monster on the break.
Pass to Wallace. Bonner connects from three-point range.
Might as well tack a few more points in the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Dominant is the right word for it, Tim. This one was about as one-sided as it gets.
One-way traffic, jeez.
Here's Thomas. Comes up empty down low. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. Pass to Wallace. Dantas. She's covered by Thomas. Stolen by Prince. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.